Did you know I had a thing for you?
Wow, this is really okay. I did not know this was coming.
I told you I was gonna be straight up.
Oh my god.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Noelle here. Somewhere a little bit different. You might recognize the background. You probably do. I am with Jesse James West today.
No, you're not.
And I'm gonna be giving him the full scoop of my feelings on our whole journey together and I guess why we stopped talking. You're in for a treat, we'll say that. Okay, let's get started.
What up, everybody? Okay, so my feelings are ready to be crushed.
Okay.
We haven't, honestly, we haven't spoken in a while.
Yeah, we haven't. I was telling people like, we're friends, it's fine, but deep down it wasn't that fine. Okay,
Pray tell. I'm very curious on what you're about to say. I have no idea, genuinely.
Okay, should I start from like the very beginning of like the whole thing?
Sure.
So, we started filming together when we matched on Tinder. Yeah, we matched on Tinder.
We did.
We went to the same college. And yeah, he asked me to do a video and I was like a little nervous. I was like, I don't know, like, what are people gonna think? I'm like so nervous.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Why? I've
giving the whole rundown of this like makes me nervous.
I have skin that's thick.
Well, I'm not gonna be mean.
I don't know. I don't know what you're about to say.
Okay.
You could rip my heart in half right now and be like, I hated you the entire time.
I didn't though, that's the thing. So, we did a video together and then we did really well and then we kept doing more. And the whole time we were just friends, but I'm just gonna say, did you know I had a thing for you?
I speculated? Wow, this is really okay. I did not know this was coming.
I told you I was gonna be straight up.
Oh my god, okay. Woo! Okay, I speculated.
Because I make it really obvious when I have a thing for someone. I'm like, if he doesn't know, like...
I speculated for sure. But I didn't know if, because at one point it was like we were just killing these videos, we're having fun, we were getting closer as friends. And I mean, I'm not really the type of person, especially during the whole building of my YouTube, to settle down.
No, and I knew that.
I've had one girlfriend in my
I knew
life.
that, and yeah, and that's why I wasn't gonna say anything. Like, I was never gonna say anything, but like,
Wow.
it was there.
Okay, interesting.
So you knew.
I knew. I knew, and I feel like I was like, if we just stay friends, it'll
He's like,
subside.
nah, this is not it.
Like, I mean, it's not like I was dating anyone.
Yeah.
I was strictly focused on myself.
The thing is, people were constantly being like, how could you do this to Jesse?
Like, how could you?
Yeah, literally.
I'm kidding.
How could you do this to Jesse? Why aren't you dating Noelle? Just like give him a chance. I'm like, guys,
People,
like,
I know.
it is not like that.
People
it was
always
kind of the other way around. Like I had a thing for him, and he's just like
People
no.
always thought, why am I not getting the chance?
Yeah, it's always like
they think that with every girl I collab
it's-
with. They're like, Jesse's friend zone and he can't, why are these girls not giving him a chance? It's because majority of the girls that I'm collaborating with, I'm genuinely just friends with, or they have a boyfriend. Like, and that's why we're like friends and it's platonic.
Then after like Costa Rica, we didn't talk for a couple weeks, really, and it kind of upset me.
It did.
Like I was upset, and then you did. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. And then you did a video with Christina. I guess because you were gonna move, so you kind of had to break the.
I was trying to
You
make
had
videos with as many people as I could.
So you had to break the ice, kinda.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was like upset about that too, and I was gonna text you, but then I never did.
Interesting.
Because I don't speak up about my feelings.
Interesting.
Damn.
This is deep, guys.
Damn.
Wow, we're opening up.
But I thought about it, and I'm like, I think I'm just gonna tell him today. Yeah.
I'm glad you're honest.
I like to be honest.
Yeah.
I haven't been honest like with anyone, so I'm like,
it.
yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm literally telling the world like the real scoop.
Wow.
I'm not explaining it that well, but like you guys get the gist.
Yeah, we get the gist has been.
But yeah, so like at that point I was kind of upset. So then when you asked me like to do a video with her, I was like, love the girl by the way, such a sweet girl. I was like, I don't know, like blah blah blah. But we did it and it was good.
Yeah, no, cause there was beef between some of the fans of like Team Noelle.
That's why.
But
the
genuinely,
comments,
it was just a collab.
I'm being so serious though. That video really hurt because of the comments. And I was kind of upset with you because I was like, he knew that if he didn't see this coming. And I was like, people were like, oh my god, Christina's so much better. Christina's all this.
Well, you gotta realize that like no matter what you do, people are gonna love you.
People are gonna compare.
I get comments daily about people hating me.
So like as people know, like if you follow me, I'm really open that I'm freaking sensitive and care what people think. So as you can imagine, I was just going insane when I saw those comments.
But then there's people that were defending you saying that Noelle will never be replaced. You know how many DMs I got about that? Like, for real.
Yeah,
so the hate can stick out, but the hate isn't actually the opinion.
Exactly.
It's actually small.
Because I always look at like the worst side, I guess. So that was like my issue. Meanwhile, like all the comments on your Instagram post that day were like, "What happened to Noelle? You can't do this."
Yeah, they defend you.
But then I kind of blocked that out and just looked at the bad, and then I'm like,
there'll be like 5 bad comments, and that's the ones that most influencers will just look at and be like stuck on. Meanwhile, that's not the actual majority.
Yeah.
So I totally see everything you're saying.
And we did that. It was whatever. And then we did the.
Then we did the goodbye, and then I moved.
Yeah. Oh, but I remember you told me you were gonna move after Costa Rica. Was it that?
It was an idea. It was like I think it was like early January. No. Yeah, no. My parents were like, you should really move to LA. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Like I'm gonna go.
Yeah, and I remember I got the text.
I knew within a week.
Yeah.
It was within a week. It was like a Monday, and I was like, yeah, I'm moving Friday.
I was like.
I even didn't know.
You're like, I'm probably like moving like next week. I'm like, what the f?
Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm like rushing through this, and then we filmed the last video, and it was kind of sad.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah.
Especially like even my friends were there. I cried. You saw me cry for the first time. Jessie has feelings. Jessie cries. Mm-hmm. And then I moved.
It was weird. It was like the end of an era for me because Jesse's the one who gave me my entire platform. Like, he's the reason I'm here where I am right now. So
I gave birth to Noelle.
Yeah, he literally gave birth to me. So it was like, I think that's why I had a thing for you, because like I just really looked up to you. I still do, but like I literally just like admired you because you're so hardworking and focused, and I was I want to be like that. And you always gave me good advice. Because
I knew you had a future in the field.
And that's what people don't understand too. He's the one who was like trying to get me to start a YouTube channel because he's like, I think you can go far.
People thought that Noelle was using me for clout the entire time. They thought I used her for clout. But like literally this was like just a mutual friendship that benefited both of us when it came to work and life. So you're like, fuck it, dude, why don't we just continue to do this? Mm-hmm. You're gonna be someone on the internet. I'm in the midst of becoming, known in the fitness industry, so why not just like do this shit together and do it faster? I mean, if you were a dude and I collabed with you all the time because we were friends, like people wouldn't say they're using each other. Yeah. But because you're a girl, they then think that
they automatically think,
Meanwhile, it's the same. If she was a dude, it'd be the exact same thing.
Yeah, that was that. After you moved, I was getting a lot of hate. Not a ton, but there were people.
What was the hate?
Just being like, why'd you do that to Jessie?
People literally thought I moved because like she pissed me off or something.
Yeah, and I'm like,
not to further my career.
I'm like, guys, people comment and be like, Jessie made you. The only reason you're relevant is because of Jessie. And I'm like, yeah, Jessie did make me. People want me to revolve my life around you. It seems like they're like can't handle the fact that I'm my own person.
You still do very well without making content with me. Like you clearly, it's been 2 months and you're still doing great. So it's like you're fine.
Thanks. At first, it was hard for me to handle that hate, and like now it's obviously getting better because people are coming to the realization that we have our own lives and stuff. But like, I just didn't understand what people wanted me to do. It's like they were expecting me to move out there with him and never forget about him and not move on.
And move on from, oh my god.
Like 20 years from now, I'm like,
we weren't dating.
Yeah, like
we were never dating.
We were never dating.
Bro.
That's the thing, like people don't understand that, like, it was...
People are crazy.
I remember I posted a TikTok. This is when it was like bad. I could probably go to the comments right now. I deleted some of them, but
yeah.
I posted this TikTok with.
No, I remember watching this happen.
With.
Yeah, no.
And holy shit, I was at the gym, and I'm gonna be so honest, and I was at the gym and I was trying to like respond to all the comments, like just straight up bashing me, and I'm sitting there in the middle of the gym crying. And
holy
shit. Yeah, and my friends were getting mad at me. They were like, Noelle, like stop responding to the comments, you look like an idiot.
Not that you look like an idiot, but you shouldn't.
Well, I do, I look like, and it looks like I care.
It gets to you.
There's 1,000 comments.
What?
Yeah.
That video probably blew up, right?
Yeah.
How many? Oh yeah, this thing has 650,000 views.
And I remember the comments were just coming in, hating on me, and I'm literally at the gym. I couldn't handle it. People were like, you have lost my respect, and Jessie's. Jessie, if you see this, she's not worth it, like for the streets.
Oh my god.
You really have to go get back at Jessie for leaving.
Dude, it's like they
all this stuff, and being just saying like...
They make their own narrative.
Basically like saying I'm like a whore, and like just because they see me with one other guy, and it wasn't like I was like making out with him, or like he was touching me. Like it was, he just walked in the background, people were like, holy shit! But yeah. The truth is, we never dated. It was just a friendly thing. He moved. We clarified that I had a thing for him, but...
Now we did. I mean, like,
But he knew deep down. I hope people after this, they like truly realize that this is the truth.
This was laid out on the table. This is like everything that we've avoided talking about, we just talked about.
Yeah. I'm doing this all out of order, but yeah.
No, this is totally,
and then
this is good.
We kind of had like that a little bit of unsaid resentment towards each other.
The only reason I did is because I felt that there was beef being caused for genuinely no reason. There was just like I knew I felt that you were mad at me, and I felt that other people were mad at me, but in reality, there was no, maybe there was a reason for you to be angry, but I felt that I was like, I didn't even do anything.
I think the only thing is, I would get upset. I'm gonna be honest, I would get upset because I wanted you to just say something, because you knew that people were saying shit about me, and I was
the reason I didn't get involved.
I know, because I just wanted you to straight up be like, maybe like, I don't even know where you would say it, but for a second, just be like, stop saying this to Noelle, I moved, she didn't use me for clout, whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
And I understand I could have stepped up and said something, but in my eyes, I think responding to those people is what they want.
Yeah.
And I don't answer anything like that.
Like
people, on my page, I will type out responses and be like,
and then delete it, yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna delete that. I'm not responding.
The only thing is, because if I can't respond and say something back, because they're like, oh, obviously she's lying or she's full of shit.
Yeah.
But if you said something, they would have been like, oh, if Jesse's saying this, then...
I still think it would have been like, Jesse, you're just defending her because you're hurt. And I'd be like...
Yeah, it could have gone that way as well.
So in conclusion...
we've
learned a lot today.
Yeah. And basically what happened was we didn't really talk and sort things out. We just kind of stopped talking a little bit. There wasn't like a fight really happened or anything. I think he was just worried about like what would happen when I went to Houston, but nothing really happened, honestly.
I just didn't want to cause any beef
drama.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I f***ed her over and now there's beef. Like, it literally just went from making videos to Jesse moving to not talking as much to not talking for like 6 weeks.
Cause like
I was just like letting you do your thing. That's really what I saw. Like you were doing a bunch of stuff. You were growing, so I was like, there's no need for me to intervene.
I was going out to Houston, to collab with Brandon, but also because I said this before, I thought I was gonna date him, but that just like didn't work out. I'm friends with him now, but Jesse like didn't know that. Like he thought it was just like a clout collab.
Yeah.
But so we didn't talk for like
6 weeks.
Yeah.
6 weeks?
And then I'm leaving Houston for the second time. I literally land and I'm like looking at my text and I see Jesse's name. I'm like, what the f?
I was like, yo, do you want to break the internet?
And I'm like, honestly, let's do it. And here we are.
Motherfucker. Subscribe to Noelle.
Yeah, that's the tea. That's all the tea.
That was a lot of tea.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I'm a little teed out.
That was
interesting.
I was messy with that. I'm sorry. But you guys, hopefully you understand now.
All right. You gonna wrap the video up? Outro? What do you want to do?
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and please subscribe.
For my perspective, check out my video. For her perspective, you just watched it.
Yeah.
So, I love you guys.
Check out his video. Love you guys.
I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
You made us come here.